What's up, everybody? It's your boy Melvin for our classic review, and today I'm reviewing the Tales from the Crypt episode Dead Weight. Released in July 3rd of 1991, and was the sixth episode for season 3, and based on the comic issue of Vault of Horror, issue 23. This one, from the description, voodoo's something to me, and a cult priestess has a surprise for a thief who steals a rare black pearl. But yeah, before we begin, did you subscribe? Did you about sip so? Are you looking for treasure? If so, you better kill somebody before you get it. What I mean is, they'll go screwing around in things you shouldn't be meddling with. But yeah. Dead Weight is a doozy. Plus, you have a good cast here in this episode. You have. I read the. Yeah, John Ryan. Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg as Peligre. John Rhys Davis as Duval. If you remember him, you ever seen Indiana Jones? He plays Sully, his friend, both in the first and third film of Indiana Jones and on other films. Of course, we have Whoopi Goldberg playing the servant, and also the the surprising villain in the episode. In the end, we also have Vanity playing Catherine, Duvall's wife. We have James Remmer as Buckley, the hot-tempered thief, looking for a defamed black pearl. But yeah, let's get to the review, shall we? But I'm going to go a little early. First, the opening segment from the Crypt Keeper himself. From his quote, "Welcome aboard, fright seers. Looking for a little holiday fun? You come to the right place. We specialize in all sorts of package tours. So what will it be? A few days in a scream park? Or will you like me to book you into a nice quiet bed and breakfast? Or perhaps you like to go treasure hunting, like my friend Red. He wants to steal a priceless black pearl in a tasteless tidbit I called Dead Weight." Of course, we introduce in Dead Weight, which we're introduced to Red, a hot-headed career criminal and inveterate degenerate, responds to a criminal cohort knocking over a chessboard game by arguing chess isn't just a game, it's a way to improve your mind. Which, yeah, it's true. If you play chess, it helps you improve your mind. Plus, concentration. Some people don't have patience for it, but hey. I think those are the losers, I think. Oops. Did I add something? But yeah. That may be true, but in the world of entertainment, chess is an all-purpose metaphor. First, in a game of strategy for smart people, a very distant second. But in this one, it's a life and death metaphorical chess game that Brett finds himself involved an infinitely valuable jewel known as the Black Pearl. So he arrives in it was like somewhere in Africa, where he meets Vanity, the gorgeous wife of a desperately ill rich power broker named Duval, played by John Rhys Davis, and of course the the help Peligre, played by Whoopi Goldberg, who's a priestess, a voodoo priestess. Sorry. With a mysterious motivation on a tropical island in grips of civil war. Whoops. Where am I? Yeah. Anywho, as I was saying, I think it involves more like chess in this episode than you think. Chess might be a game for smart people, but Red is not a smart man. He's not strategic. Mostly, he's just white, so people treat him with a deference and respect, even when he has nothing to deserve it. Yep, Red isn't just white. In a place where that is exceedingly rare, he's also a redhead, a fluke of biology that is nevertheless treated as a special, sacred, a form of magic even, particularly for Peligre, who has an unusual, intense connection to the spirit world, and who lot of dark juju at her command. Our sweaty, desperate anti-hero villain quest for the Black Pearl kicks into high gear when he murders the man who knocks over his chessboard after he makes the mistake of both insulting Red's intelligence and revealing that Duval is the Black Pearl's owner. First rule: never make fun of his intelligence. Second, knock off his chessboard game. He quotes to the dead man that he just killed, "If you're so fucking smart, how come you're the one who is dead?" Which Red indignantly asked him who's already dead, the corpse, Alice. Oh boy, this is pretty Tootsie, ain't it? But yeah, let me continue. Sorry. Oh yeah. Does not have a good answer, or any answer really, to this particular question. Red meets Duval, who gives him a job running his plantation despite the steamy looks he gives the older man's impossibly gorgeous, much younger wife. For it seems Duval has something Red wants nearly as much as the Black Pearl, Catherine. Sorry. Red seduces Catherine with an eye towards recruiting her in his quest for the Black Pearl, despite the warnings of Peligre, who's the priestess who tells him that she wants to protect him, even if it's the other character that need to be protected from him. Oh boy. Which, of course, actually turns out Ryan Day was in his mid-40s when Deadweight was filmed. Which, of course, but he seems much older. And which, of course, when Duvall tells Red with the perfect note of fatalism, a word of advice, Red, don't get old. There's no fun in it. The world has have a wisdom, authority, and conviction that can only come with age and hard-won experience. Throughout that wait, Duvall keeps saying that he can't get quite his hands on the Black Pearl immediately. Red eventually figures out he's speaking literally as well as symbolically. Duvall swallows the pearl in a balloon in order to transport it discreetly. The assessed Ray is going to let anything get away in his big payday, so he cuts into Duvall's flesh with a knife, revealing an impressively disgusting, utterly stomach-turning, vomit-inducing tablets of deceased worms writhing around inside Duvall's bloody body. Holy shit. Oh god. Whew. Which I can describing Red's brain and soul are maggot-infested nightmares, but he still labors under the illusion that this can win the metaphorical chess match, that he will be the last man standing with the pearl, if not the girl. Shit, Red is foolish enough to think that he's special, smart, 3 steps ahead, when he is really more behind than he can possibly imagine. He thinks he can get out of his pit of death when his head attacked. Sadly, he's tragically mistaken. Oh boy. Of course, it's about a rich old man waiting patiently to die, an imperious young buck who does not realize that he's in a inherently doom. So even though there's violence and sex and nudity, all things around. Oh boy. Soon, I guess, if I recall correctly, after that, Duvall's wife tries to kill Red, but failed when Peligre kills her with a voodoo charm. More specifically, a voodoo doll of her, just by killing her instantly. I don't remember. I think it was she stabbed the doll and she dies. Soon, Peligre helps the Red escape, since, of course, through the woods, she leads her to her village, where 3, 2, 1. She pulls out a machete, and then when the village turns around, too late. She decapitates him right there. She picks up the pearl, but she didn't care about the pearl. She just threw it away. Instead, she grabs the ball's head because remember, he's one of a kind because he's a redhead, and to them it's more like a spiritual thing. And since she's a priestess in voodoo, it seems like a good luck charm. So she takes the head to the village, like this celebrating amidst of a civil war arising. And that was Dead Weight. And let's go for the closing segment, which is the Crypt Keeper as a night host interviewing none other than Whoopi Goldberg. With the ears from the review. Oh, talk about being head off at the pass. We got a guest, kiddies. Whoopi. It's a pleasure to meet you. I want you to know that I love your movie, Killer Purple. And Whoopi Goldberg says, that's Color Purple, Crypt Keeper. And then he says, oh, right. Well, congratulations on winning the Academy Award. And she says, well, thanks. But it's actually called Academy Award. Oh, yeah, he says weird. Academy weird. Crypt Keeper, whatever. Look, it's a pleasure to meet a big star like you. And she says, you're a pretty big star. I mean, I'd love it if you would be in my next film. And he says, really? Which, of course, Whoopi pulling out a machete, and she says, yeah, it's just a big part. And Crypt Keeper says, I'm flattered. Whoopi Goldberg says, but you don't know what bit I want. And Crypt Keeper says, well, as long as I don't wind up on the cutting room floor. They both start laughing until she points at the machete at him, at the Crypt Keepers, and she gave this look. Okay. And Crypt is like, okay. And you know what look she made? She is, I think she broke the fourth wall, and she looked right straight at us, the viewers, with the machete pointing at both us and the Crypt Keeper. And yeah, that was Dead Weight. And it was released on season 3, and it was episode 6 back in July 3rd, 1991, and it was a good episode. And yeah, this episode was more like a chess game between how lucky you can get in plus strategy. As for our main villain, he does not either have the brains or the strategy to survive this type of game. But yeah, let me know what you think on the comments down below on this episode. Did you see it? Did you like it? What was your favorite scene? And let's be mature, people. Remember, YouTube's just being stingy when it comes to adult content, especially a show like Tales from the Crypt that has a whole lot of it. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. And if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our great content. Like this video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.